Hello, one and all YouTube. I'm back. You thought you got rid of me, didn't you? No. I never go away. I just come back with new stuff. I want to talk about an issue that needs to be talked about. I want to talk about sex in society. I was flipping through the channels the other day, as you know we all do at some point or another in our day / night or evening, however you want to phrase it. And I'm not an MTV viewer by any stretch of the imagination, but I will watch like an episode of Next or something of that nature just to kind of see the type of people, because I find it interesting, the type of people on the reality TV shows or dating shows. And I was watching this one show where, I forget what it's called, it was like Truth Teller or some crap like that. And basically, if you haven't seen the show, there's somebody standing back in a booth that tells you if your dates are telling the truth or not. And so this girl has got a date with these two guys, and she comes up and she introduces herself, and the two guys, introduce themselves and shake her hand. Her second question was, would you have sex with me? One guy said, yes, I'll be honest, I would go as far as I could with you tonight. And one guy said, not on the first day. What in the hell is going on in our society when our youth doesn't value sex? I mean, I realize, if you think about it, we have to have sex to reproduce, to survive as a species. We have to, because that's how we reproduce. If everybody stopped all of a sudden, there would be no more humans, point blank. And sex isn't something that you just do with any Tom, Dick, and Harry. That sex is supposed to be something that is very special, something that you do with one person, somebody that you plan on spending the rest of your life with. We don't value ourselves or the other people. And she straight up asked him, would you have sex with me? And I find that disturbing that we've gotten that way as a society, that to be a man you have to bone as many girls as you can, and to be a man, a woman, you gotta put it out to as many men as you can. But if you put it out to too many women, you're a slut. But a guy can have all the girls he wants and he's a player. It's such a double standard. And I mean, it's disturbing. It really, honest to God, is. I mean, just that, first off, by saying you're going to have sex that quick, is showing that, first off, you don't respect yourself. Because if you had any type of respect for yourself, you'd wait until you knew the person well. You don't go into a relationship. Sex is very special, and you don't go into a relationship saying, oh, I'm going to get something tonight, just because you're horny. That's what masturbation's for. It's I don't even know what to say. I'm really at a loss for words almost. It's just, and then not only do we tell everybody that they have to have sex before they're 18 or they're not a man or a woman, but then you have the standards of that girl has to have boobs out to here and an ass like this, or she's not good enough, and a guy has to have a 12-inch dick to please a woman. I mean, just all these stereotypes and all these things that go on, I don't get it, and I don't understand it. But anyway, it scares me that our youth doesn't respect themselves no more than that, and that they don't respect the person they're with, to wait until they really know somebody. You cannot know somebody well enough on the first date to want to have sex. You have to know somebody really well to be able to want to have sex, and you cannot do that on the first date. And I really am almost at a world loss of words, and I really don't know what to say. All I know to really say is that young people, you got to learn how your partner is, and you really got to understand them and connect with them mentally, physically, psychologically. There's a lot of things that go into dating that have been just thrown out the window, and all we care about is doing or saying what we can to get in another person's pants. And we wonder why things like chlamydia and AIDS and stuff like that. Chlamydia is the #1 sexually transmitted disease in America. And we wonder why. Anyway, that's my rant for today. So, hope you enjoy, and hope I wasn't too lost for words. Thanks.